be lame. Come on, man. Everybody know that. What up? Monday morning in America. I got my ducks. I got my dog. I got some motivation. Right on. So let's go ahead and do this first. Get it out of the way so it can kick in. Mega Pearl Passion Orange Guava, 100 milligrams. We're not doing the whole 100 because I don't want to ruin my day. But we'll do 50. The only thing I don't like about it, look how fucking big that is. It's bigger than my fucking mouth. Goddamn bigness. About half. Dude, look, it's like a rock. It's so pretty. It's too goddamn big. That's what she said. Well, that shit is almost impossible to chew. It doesn't taste very good. Not gonna lie. We're gonna have to do that a little bit at a time. 50 milligrams to the face, plus motivation. Let's fucking go. All that shit breaks up like ass. Whoever, I don't know, whoever makes this, you fucking suck. Shane Dixon. Oops. Jane. Seen a hillbilly. I seen a Leanne. Did I see a Rayanne? I don't know. Either way, what up, all of y'all? It is going to be pretty not bad today. Anthony. I had to cut it in 4 pieces because it's too fucking big. Shorty. Oh, that sugar is sour as fuck. I don't know how this shit works. We might have somebody. We might not. There's a very good chance that we're probably going to run for an hour, maybe two today, because it's not going to be 10 million goddamn degrees. So there is that. Tiger, what do we got planned for today? We'll get into talking here eventually. Y'all got any projects planned for today? We are officially out of the heat warning, so there might be some productivity today. I don't know. Or it could just be a lazy day. Got some wicked ass storm. We didn't get shit. We saw the clouds that gave you the storms. That does anything, but not a single fucking sprinkle here. America. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Yeah. Tastes like shit. It's impossible to chew. Smash it! Sideways. What's up, Richard? 95 yesterday, but felt like 100. 91 today with light rain. Halfway there. We're about 30 milligrams in. Take the last 20 here in a minute. God, that tastes like fucking ass. $10 though. $10 for 100 milligram. Massive fucking gummy. Technically, I bought that for the wife like 2-3 weeks ago. She can't whoop me, so it's mine now. I don't want to alarm any of you, but there are 6 card-carrying communists amongst you right now. Way too much sugar in that shit. But until it kicks in, here we are. I have some sugar stuck in my teeth, and it burns. I will switch the camera back around if somebody jumps up here. If not, you guys got some pretty trees to look at. You know what I look like. Edward, what up? BDJ, what up? What's on the mission for today, people? Getting accomplished. Let's start off with the basics. I spent my morning, as I do most mornings, trolling they, thems, communists, and weak-spirited little bitches on the internet, as one does. So I've been back and forth with honestly, I don't know if it's a dude or a chick, but it kind of inspired the topic for this. Stop using the internet as your fucking therapist. From children to old folks, shit makes no sense. Have y'all seen the videos all over fucking YouTube? You'll have a husband or a wife secretly recording their partner. Like, oh, I found evidence that you cheated on me, blah, blah, blah. Or they'll take the whole fucking family, kids and everything. Like, oh, we're going on a dinner trip or some shit. And then they take the wife or the husband to the cheating person's house. Kids in the car, live stream rolling. Like, how much of your life do you really need to put on the fucking internet? Shit don't make any goddamn sense. The same people who will tell you to mind your business and stay out of their shit are the same people who put every aspect of their life online. But they only want the people who will pat them on the ass and tell them that they did nothing wrong. If you say, no, you're the one that's in the wrong here, exposing your child to this, putting your business in the streets like this, you're wrong. People can't handle that. Most people can't handle that, and it's fucking disgusting. Y'all see it in the chat. when we get bitch motherfuckers to come through here talking about stop cussing. There's children who watch. That's a you problem, not a me problem. Too many goddamn people, from children to geriatric fucks, believe that the internet is a safe space and they can shelter themselves from negativity, being questioned. Why the fuck are you on the internet then? How sad are we as a fucking civilization to where we put our most sensitive, private moments for the world to see? Then we get butthurt when the world tells us what they think about us and our situation. It makes no goddamn sense. I want my internet to be like a fucking 19 or well, I guess 1900s doesn't really count anymore. Forget how old I am sometimes. I want my internet to be like a 2006 Call of Duty chat room. Fuck your feelings. If you can't handle words, you damn sure don't need to be on the internet shaking your ass like a whore or doing whatever stupid shit you're doing if you can't handle criticism. Too many people want a safe space and then talk about how strong they are. Shit don't make any goddamn sense. Fucking weak. Weak-minded. Weak temperament. America. It didn't really disappoint me too much when I see a child do it because they don't really know better. This is the world that they grew up in. But when I see a 60-year-old man doing it, 60-year-old woman doing it, grown ass fucking people. Oh, my feelings got hurt. I'm so surprised that the random ass people on the internet turned on me and they hurt my feelings. They tricked me. I thought we were friends. I thought so and so loved me. I thought this person liked me. Get the fuck over yourself. You know how many fucking communities and friendships we have seen fall apart over the last 6 years because motherfuckers don't know discretion, discernment? Like, oh my God, you said something positive when I was being a little sensitive bitch and telling you how emotional I was on the internet, and you patted me on the ass. Now we're friends forever. And you're my brother, you're my sister, you're my bestest friend in the whole goddamn world. Then what happens? 3 months later, everybody falls apart. You see it in chat right now. Everybody doing little sly comments to each other. And it's nothing serious. Like if somebody robbed you, I can understand it. Oh, this bitch motherfucker robbed me, took money from me, affected something. No. These people hurt my feelings. So I'm going to do some little teenage bullshit in chat, make a little sensitive ass post talking about how sad I am and disappointed I am with the state of the world because I don't have discernment to vet the people I share my shit with. It's the world's fault. The internet's trash. People are mean. How about you stop being a bitch on the fucking internet? It's not your goddamn therapist. Oh my God, did a friend hurt your feelings? Keep it to your fucking self. The fuck do you think was gonna happen? All these people thinking they're starting shit. Every 2 months they cycle through friends, and then we hear the little heartbreak story on a post or a fucking video. I'm so disappointed in people. I thought the world was better. Did you? Did you fucking really? Are you that weak that you thought the world was better than that? That complete strangers that you have never met and will never met fuck you over? You're surprised by that? But you can't vet people because that would be mean, right? We got to accept each other. We got to stop the division. We got to come together, guys. Come together as a group so they don't win. Fuck you. Sensitive ass little bitches out here talking about their fucking patriots and goddamn soldiers. No, you're not. And it's disgusting that old ass people who lived before the internet happened fall victim to it. Makes no goddamn sense. America. I know there is one day that my circle, my community might fall apart. America. But it ain't happened in 6 fucking years yet. How many friend groups and communities have you people gone through? It's rhetorical. I don't have an answer. But think about it. How many friend groups and communities have you been through where you're disappointed, let down so much by the internet that you need to go back to the internet to vent how disappointed you are? Seems kind of counterproductive. I will ride my nuts on the fact that I vet the fuck I let close to me, and I vet what the fuck I put for the internet to hear. Nobody does that. Because it's mean. Oh, you can't be mean. You can't talk to people like that who you don't know. What if they're good people? What if they are? What if they're a bitch? My process seems to work. Same friend group since the beginning. Consistent. No drama. No backstabbing bitch shit. Because there are rules established from the beginning. What up, River Rat? America. And when there is drama that's being shared, drama, emotional bullshit, what if they're retarded? I mean, Scrapper, we accept you. You know what I mean? Are you asking for a friend? You know what I mean? We've known you've been retarded for a long time, lady. Come out the closet. We accept you for who you are. There's no context in half the shit. People will get up there and just be like, oh, my feelings are hurt. I'm so disappointed. Blah, blah, blah. This person is evil. Okay, well, what's the backstory? What kind of bitch shit did you do? Were you doing some deviant shit? Were you being a fucking weirdo? Were you being a dirty creep? Looking and talking about people's asses? Too many of you motherfuckers want to build a goddamn community off of happy times and debauchery. Oh, look, we're all a bunch of geriatric fucking whores and fucking deviants. That's a perfect reason for us to get together and say we're friends forever. Because we're both fucking stupid. We both like talking about inappropriate shit and putting other people's business out there. We should be friends. That's what you old motherfuckers are doing right now. It's fucking pathetic. Real fucking pathetic. You're grown. Picking on each other's feelings like you're fucking 13 and shit. You're fucking grown. Internet is not your therapist. Exactly, Silverback. Exactly. Some of y'all motherfuckers change friends and family on the internet more than you change your fucking underwear. Shit don't make any sense, man. Are you so lonely that one common denominator is all it takes to bond with a stranger? One simple common denominator is all it takes for you to call somebody a brother or a sister or family or community. That's it. Shit don't make any sense. You fake. And then when you wonder why your fucking life is so shitty, you wonder why people fuck over. You wonder why people ghost you. You wonder why people use you. You wonder why people just throw you away like you ain't shit. Because nothing you have built with that person means anything. It's superficial ha-ha bullshit. Well, I mean, if you're going commando scrapper, I guess it doesn't really qualify. Outpost, what up? Grown ass people have no discernment, no tact. It's fucking embarrassing. Smiling in somebody's face just so you feel like you've actually got somebody. And then guess what? It all falls apart and you feel stupid as fuck for smiling in somebody's face. And you still don't learn from it. If you've been disappointed by your community 4 or 5 times, maybe it's not the community. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's how you represent yourself when you're around a bunch of females, when you're around a bunch of patriots. Shit don't make no sense to me. I will tell you right now, if you form a community or you're trying to find peace of mind by surrounding yourself in an echo chamber of a bunch of bitch motherfuckers you know are bitch motherfuckers, I don't want to hear your sob story. I don't want to read your little 16 fucking paragraph post about how your feelings are hurt and you thought this way. You not being able to pay attention and have enough self fucking awareness in yourself and the people you associate with is not a me problem. Fuck you and your sob story. Go cry in your pillow. Stop crying on the fucking internet. The world does not give 2 fucks about your feelings. And I'm going to tell you a little secret right now. Most of y'all, when you get fucked over by your little communities, your little friend groups, you are usually the last one to know. Because I guarantee you, the vast majority of people on the outside of that community can see exactly where it's going to go wrong. Oh, but this person's not in the community, so we don't listen to them because they're just a hater. How many 50-plus-year-old motherfuckers have you seen in this year alone? Oh, they're just hating. They just hate you. You know what I mean? What the fuck are they hating on? Maybe it's constructive criticism. Have you ever thought about that? Stop using every contradiction. Oh, they're just hating. Maybe you're fucking stupid, and this person is telling you you're fucking stupid, and you should heed when somebody tells you you're fucking stupid, whether they're a troll or not. Because guess what? You might be fucking stupid. Constructive criticism, even if it comes from the enemy, is still constructive criticism. The enemy will see your weaknesses way before you do. Not everything's hating. Fucking stupid. The go-to bumper sticker excuse. Oh, I'm not wrong. I may have just said some extremely retarded shit on the internet, but if you disagree with me, you're just a hater. You hate me because you ain't me. Just a hater. Because I'm speaking truth. Fuck you. Some of y'all are too goddamn old to be this fucking soft. It's disgusting and embarrassing when a child does it. But they've got an excuse. This is the world they know. If you are a grown-ass man with hair on your balls, you should not be using the internet as a fucking therapist. Looking for validation from strangers. Creating your own little echo chambers. Weak. You're fucking weak. And you got used because people see that you're fucking weak. Stand on something. Stand on your community. Stand on your fucking standards. Hold your people accountable. And maybe they won't fuck you over. Ain't nobody got no lines. You know how I know? Because I can pop into any random chat and see any random motherfucker talking about ass cheeks and sexual nonsense. And that's what forms communities on the fucking internet. Ooh, look, we're both nasty sons of bitches. Let's unify in our nastiness. Fuck you. If you're too stupid to know how life works, you deserve to get fucked by life. If you're too stupid to set boundaries, then don't be surprised when your boundaries get fucking crossed. We had an incident like that with a YouTube creator a while back, going around talking mad shit about everybody. Mad shit. You know why? Because these people did this on a live stream. But you know what? The motherfucker whose channel it was never set laws, never set guidelines, never set rules, never set standards. Never once said, hey, don't say this, don't talk about that. They've got the balls to criticize and talk shit about you behind your back. But when you're standing in front of them, they don't have the heart to tell you what they require for you to fuck with them. And then everybody's so surprised. Shit makes no sense, man. No fucking sense. I'm just going to think in my head that I don't want you guys to do this. So if you jump on my panel and do this, I'm going to be so mad and I'm going to talk hella shit about you behind your back the whole time. How could you just not have common sense and know that I would not allow X, Y, and Z? Maybe because you don't tell a motherfucker what you actually stand on. Maybe because you don't demonstrate as much as all these patriots out here talking about, oh, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to take somebody's life. You bitches can't even criticize somebody. You bitches can't even set limits. But yeah, you're out here talking, I'm going to take a life. I wish a motherfucker would. You can't even control your fucking community, your fucking household, or your fucking friend group. But you expect me to believe that you're a diehard, ready to finger on the trigger fucking patriot? You'll stand up to oppression and tyranny? You can't stand up to criticism. Stop fucking faking it. You're not a patriot. You're a soft little bitch, like 90% other than soft little bitches on the goddamn internet. Because you want fucking validation for inaction, and it doesn't fucking work that way. You expect too much from the world when you know goddamn well the world does not change for you. You have to adjust to fit the fucking world. That's how it works. Grown-ass men and women boo-hooing and crying on the internet. Fucking sad, man. Fucking sad. My feelings got hurt, so now you guys can't be friends with these people because these people hurt my feelings, even though I'm the retarded piece of shit who has no limits, no boundaries, and no respect for myself or anybody around me. They hurt my feelings. So if you're friends with them, you can't be friends with me. Bitch shit 101. Everybody's real tough when you're gossiping. But the motherfucker you got beef with, you can't say shit to. Pussies, man. Fucking pussies. America, where the fuck's the men in this goddamn world? Motherfucker's scared of words, trying to convince me you'll die for a cause. Get the fuck out of here. You can't formulate a sentence to defend yourself. You expect me to believe you're going to be a frontline fucking patriot? Fuck you. America. Last 20 milligrams. Let's go. It still tastes like ass. Not a fan. Oh, it's so sour. It's so sour and sugary. It tastes like ass. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. America. There you go. There's a 30-minute soapbox rant. It applies to who it applies to. If anything I said makes you feel some kind of way, then you are who I'm talking to. The lack of self-awareness in grown-ass people is fucking disgusting. The internet is why I refuse to go along with the respect your elders. Most of the elders I've seen on the internet, you're fucking stupid. You're fucking nasty, and you're fucking worthless. Why should I respect you when you are doing nothing at all? Just because you live to an old age, you automatically deserve respect? That's like them same bitches talking about, oh, we've been born, so we deserve food stamps, and we deserve housing, and we deserve health care. We deserve respect. Fuck you. You know, too goddamn old to be acting like fucking children. Scrapper, I don't put my business on the internet. I just spent 30 minutes telling you I don't put my business on the internet, Scrapper, and you ask me a question like that? Mind your business, woman. '90s was a hell of a time. America. I'm not a fan of mango. I can tell you that. Red Bull Princess. What up? Oh, it's so fucking nasty. All right. 50 milligrams ingested. Let's see what happens. I might not feel it. I might fuck around and take the whole 100. 80 is usually my happy place. America. Do I feel anything yet? No, it's only been 30 minutes. I don't even know if this is a. Hold on, let's see what we got here. 10 servings, blah, blah, blah. There's really not a whole lot of information on these things. I don't know if it's a hybrid. Like I said, I got it for the wife because I ate hers a while back. And it's been sitting in the refrigerator for a week now. So, hey. All right, there's my soapbox. What are we talking about, y'all? Let us commence with the fart jokes. Whatever y'all want to talk about, throw it out there. We might have a guest, we might not. I can't even remember if I sent a link out, if I'm being honest. Hmm. Jules, what up? You're gonna have to rewind it, Jules. I can't go through it all again. If I'm being honest with you, I can't even remember like probably a third of what I said. It just kind of flows as it flows. But I was talking shit about sissies and sensitive old folks and young folks on the internet.
Burger.
Your face will repeat itself, Scrapper. You fucking suck. See, I got the balls to tell Scrapper she ain't shit. Who else has got the balls? Who else in my chat has got the balls to tell Scrapper she ain't shit? Scrapper? Merkel? You ain't shit. But you're alright. I can fuck with you. Good for you. Ray, all y'all. 27 people, 19 thumbs. Whatever y'all want to talk about, throw it out there. That's all I really had this morning. Too many people are fucking sensitive when it comes to words. That's why she sends me out here, Scrapper. That way you guys have to deal with my shenanigans and not her. Uh-oh, I'm feeling a tingle. I'm feeling a tingle. I'm not trying to frighten you, Scrapper. What are you talking about? My two little Yorkies chased the bear out of my tater garden this morning. Oh, shit. Oh, I am 50 milligrams deep in a 100 milligram gummy. 30 people, 20 thumbs, whatever y'all want to talk about, throw it out there. That's all I had this morning. I just felt like I needed to get that off my chest because I'm tired of over emotional grown ups. Have I worked on the pond? No, not at all. I tried to work on the pond 5 or 6 times, but every time I do, Hillbilly shows up talking about what the fuck you doing this for? You know we got stuff to blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And Hillbilly just won't let me fucking do any work. He's kind of a dick like that. I should probably go to the internet and do a video about how he bullies me, but I won't say his name though. Edward, fun fact. You know who else gummies don't work for? My Presley, my dog, puppy dog, has a higher gummy tolerance than Hillbilly Homesteader 1776. Right, BDJ? Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like, if you were actually doing something with your life, like, I'm not above reproach. People could say that I do stupid shit, and I do, because I'm fucking retarded. But the mission statement is that you're following my journey, good, bad, and indifferent. You know what I mean? If you've got people who literally are doing nothing, victims of their own circumstance, and then they get on there, I hate my boss. I hate having to work, blah, blah, blah. Like, really? Like, do you really think that you're that special? That you're the only one out of 9 billion people on the planet? You're the only motherfucker who hates their job, hates their boss, hates their spouse, has fucking retarded ass kids. You know what I mean? Like, you think you're the only fucking one? The internet's not a place to vent, in my opinion. Everybody wants to be a reality star. I guess it's hard to prove intent on some things, you know? But some things are just blatantly obvious. And you're like, this, why? Why is this taking up airspace? The happy times we share are mainly fake or overinflated to make it seem like we're having such a greater time than we actually are. And the lows are usually the most trivial bullshit that we do to ourselves. The Nomad 603. Yes, it is. Tell me what your problem is, and I will gladly comfort you and give you a safe space answer. Right, Tiger? But see, that's the distinction. If you don't hate the work, you hate the fucking you know what I'm saying. Gummy therapy. Yeah. It kind of goes with everything. The parents who are exploiting their children on the internet to make a few fucking dollars. The the couples who are exploiting their spouses to make a fucking couple dollars. You know how many channels you'll see on these fucking vertical streams? Some dude is fucking showing off his wife's ass cheeks for super chats. You know what I mean? Some fucking boyfriend, girlfriend, married couple talking about, give me $5 and she'll make it clap. You know what I mean? Like this is what we're doing now. This is the representation of family. Let me sell you my wife's sexuality for $5 at a time. Let me exploit my children to perverts who are going to do nasty shit. But I don't see them doing the nasty shit, so it's okay. I'll still sell my children for $5 a pop. As long as I don't hear the nasty shit you're doing, then you can just keep on buying. You know what I mean? It's fucking disgusting, man. It's fucking disgusting. Lucifer, what up? I watch everything, Scrapper, because I like to know what's going on in my country. I like to pay attention to the culture that is going to be running the world in 5 years. Paying attention to culture, even subculture, is, in my opinion, just as important as paying attention to politics. Because the culture that we're sitting here talking about we hate right now, 10, 15 years, those are going to be the people calling the shots, deciding if you get Medicaid or SSI. Culture is important, regardless of how fucking trash it is. You have to know what's going on in your fucking nation, in your neighborhood. Politics is downwind of culture. So paying attention to politics alone is like watching your plants after the bugs already ate all your leaves. The bugs are the culture. Pay attention to the bugs before they destroy the plant. Same thing. Pay attention to the culture before it destroys the country, the government, God, family, all of the above. Look at this creepy son of a bitch.
Shit on the internet. I'm here now. What?
Yeah, whatever you want to do, little fella. Bite him, Declan. Attack. Bite him in his mangina.
Declan! Declan, buddy! What up, y'all?
Don't talk to my chat. This is my chat, not your chat. Your chat's gay. My chat's special. Don't you ever address there.
Your fucking face is gay.
Ow.
Whew. Man, it's warm in here.
If you got a vagina.
You know what this morning would have been good for? We had bikes.
Yeah.
I was riding here. Fucking so cool. I had like little goose pimples. Here.
America. Is he even 5 foot tall? Fuck no. Throw rocks at him? If I had rocks, I would gladly fulfill your request. That's a very long walk to get rocks.
Here, see if you can hit me with that.
Oh, I can throw an axe at you. That I can do, sir.
That needs a little handle on it.
It's been left outside.
Hello.
Whatever y'all want to talk about, throw it out there. We are just getting motivated on a Monday morning. Not paying taxes, not going to work because we're a bunch of welfare recipients who thank you for your service.
So we get our EBT this week, right?
Yeah, EBT this week. Fuck yeah. Food stamp day.
Oh yeah, I can finally eat. Got that anorexic Indian nurse, I guess.
Something wrong with that boy.
But I think I got bit by a spider.
Yeah, sure looks like it.
Does it look like a spider bite?
Yes.
Shit hurts like a motherfucker.
I imagine it does.
But I'm not dead, so
Did you die?
I did not die.
Then it ain't that serious.
It did it's giving me some shoulder problems though. I don't know if it's that or the activities that I did yesterday. I could not sleep. I had to get up at like 3 in the morning. Well, I got up at 3 in the morning and literally had to walk down the driveway, out the gate, halfway down the road, like moving my arms, and then fucking went back in and fell asleep. It was weird.
Vanessa, what up?
Could have been the pork I had last night too. The devil, mama.
Jokes are bad. Whatever y'all want to talk about, throw it out there. Just hanging out. Is that fan too loud? Are we 5 by 5?
Where's the camera for?
Yankee.
Yankee, what up? Hey, I might reach out to you in a few days or a week or so. I forgot how to figure out stairs. I will need the rundown on stairs that we're doing.
Yankee, you need to text Hillbilly how to do stairs. If you did not hear him. 5 by 5. Well, my phone's at 100%. I guess we can go out and sit out there. Readjusting, y'all. Stand by. Drugs?
That's bad. You're a bad boy.
Where you going, guys? Guys, where you going? I want to come too, guys. Where you going?
Man, chairs are for bitches.
So do you want your chair or not?
Yes, please.
Oh, look at these over here. These are pretty little girls. Okay.
I don't think it's going to be 800,000 degrees today. See the way you just my shit?
Nope, you're on that side.
I'm on this side.
Oh. Drugs, 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 drugs.
Man, if it keeps cooling down like this, we're going to have to get the wood stoves going pretty quick.
Did the Hummingbird get out? Yes. Yes, it did. America.
That is on my list of things to get today because I forgot the other day.
Oh, Hummingbird.
Yeah, that hummingbird keeps coming back. And I had some little, I don't know what they are. They're like little, like brownish birds. They're like male and female. They were over there screwing around on my quad, going underneath it, whatever. And I'm like watching them for 5 minutes or so. And I just started talking to the fucking bird, right? And I swear to God, the fucking bird like heard me. It came over and landed on the freezer next to me and was just like checking me out. So I was kind of like talking to it. I was trying to get the thing to land on my fucking hand or my arm, but
Give it time. It can happen.
yeah, it'll take a couple days.
Are you saying that you're slowly turning into a Disney princess?
I mean, I haven't kissed the toad yet, but we're working on it.
Maybe you just haven't found the right toad.
Right. I was thinking about licking the backs of one of them toads that I keep finding over by like my cooler, and see if it would give me a trippy experience like I've never had.
Ask and you shall receive, sir.
What the fuck? Where the fuck did you find that? Was it just chilling in there?
What's up, y'all? Hey, how you doing? Just hanging out. Hey, how you doing? Hey, hey, you, yeah, you. Hey, how you doing?
Be free.
They like to hang out in there, I'm guessing. Huh?
Drugs are bad.
Cool and moist. Oh. I'm gonna have to go get my arm cut off.
Get the axe.
I think that spider bite is infecting my arm.
Your vagina's showing right now.
I'm totally just kidding.
Nope.
That shit does hurt though.
See? Vagina all day long. Gummy's kicking in.
I've only had one goddamn cup of coffee this morning. Because I was out. And you were angry. So I didn't want to come down here until you chilled out a little bit.
I wasn't angry. What are you talking about? Now you're just making shit up.
I found my coffee and I got me some hydration packets for the water bottles.
Mhm.
so I don't die. That's a good thing, right?
It's overrated.
Yeah. I mean, there's some people probably want to see me die, but you're not getting my shit, y'all. So if I die, you don't get nothing. Ha ha.
Yeah, and nobody knows what he's got down here, so I get first dibs.
This is so true. This is so true. You're literally the only one who knows what I have down here. Between the fellows, my shit gets divvied up.
Kids' finance companies trying to screw him. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. No, I'm good for right now. If I smoke anymore at this particular moment, this live stream is going to get real stupid.
You just take that gummy on an empty stomach?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude? You all right? You got the most peculiar look on your face right now.
You got weird faces.
He does. Between the ear and the different colored eyes.
56 minutes. What are we talking about, y'all? It goes where it goes at this point.
I think it's, oh, that's right. You don't want any of that. You want some of that. I think it's going to be a pretty not bad day.
Yeah, should be pretty all right.
The humidity level is definitely improved from the last 2 goddamn weeks.
Mow that little shit right there, the other side of the stage, and a little bit around the garden. Get that done. Watered everything yesterday. I took 35 gallons of water to the loofah gourds. I took 30 gallons of water to the asparagus. I put 10 gallons of water in each of the tire gardens that's still going. Peppers, tomatoes, watermelons. That shit. And then 20 gallons of water in the blueberries. Yeah. So everything got super fucking watered yesterday.
Perfect timing, too. Let it rejuvenate during this little cool down.
And I put the hose over there in the stage with the sunflowers.
Yep.
Y'all see my sunflowers? They're fucking sweet.
Yo, the camera does not do justice for those sunflowers. Like, real shit. That tallest one there has got to be fucking 14 feet. Easy. Maybe closer to 15. Yeah. And the heads on these sunflowers are like the size of basketballs.
Yeah. I just let the hose run in there yesterday for like 2 hours.
Hell yeah.
Just flooded the whole fucking thing.
I'd really like to get some rain, man. I want to see how the water runs down them washouts on my property.
Hey, run over there and stand by that sunflower.
How would that even make any sense when you say how short I am?
I never said how short you were.
You just said how tall I'm not.
I said how tall you're not. You're not 7 foot tall, are you?
I'm 5'10".
You're a liar and a fat mouth.
Bro, 5'10". Check my license.
Yeah, I believe licenses, because they don't just randomly give them to Indians and say that they're qualified for CDLs at all.
That's CDLs, there's a difference.
You think it's that much difference to say that a 5'4" man is really 5'10" on a piece of fucking license?
I am at the ground height of the stage.
So it is 2.5 hillbillies tall. So 2.5 hillbillies equals 7'3".
That's how I measured the back wall of the house. I just laid down and then laid down again. And it was like, boom, it's 7 foot.
Hillbilly needs some fertilizer. Yeah. I've been throwing nitrogen on Hillbilly since he got here, but he for shit. He's actually getting smaller.
Yeah. But since I've been drinking and showering with Missouri water, my beard has grown incredibly in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, look at this. See what American air does to you? That boy got hair on his face. For years, he claimed he could not grow hair on his face. 2 weeks of American oxygen to your brain, boom, testosterone blossoms. Ronnie,
It's not as bad as I thought. I'm actually kind of digging it.
you need to catch up with me.
I'm stoned. Oh, I didn't eat fucking 50 grams or 100 grams of edible.
I didn't take 100 grams either. You want to take the other half?
Half?
Yeah.
Like 50 milligrams?
Yes, that's what half of 100 is.
I will take. No. No, I do not want 50 milligrams. That shit will put me out of my ass. Hell no. If I take 10 milligrams in like a 2-hour span, I'm fucking whacked the fuck out. Usually I just want to go to sleep. A chunk, yes. Half, no, no, sir. No, not at one time.
I wouldn't do that to a Mother Freedom. It would be a waste. I'll talk shit, but that's, you know what I mean? That's 50 milligrams that I could take to my face.
It would be a waste giving me a fucking 50
Yes.
milligrams.
Yes, it would.
Yeah. And you might have to like check my vitals a couple times to make sure that I'm still. Like that time though, when I went to the dentist a while back before I come out here, the first time I got the nitrous oxide, I don't know if I told them this, but like that shit was super relaxing. It literally feels like you had 3 beers and a couple shots. You know, put you in a relaxed state. So they're fucking drilling and scraping and fucking doing all kinds of shit to my teeth. So like I want to lay there and enjoy this. I'm paying for it, and I'm laying there, eyes closed. Can you open your eyes for me? Yeah. Hey, what's up? Oh, your heart rate's getting really low. Yeah, I'm relaxed, dude. Like, can you let me fucking enjoy this? But they literally would make me open my eyes like every 2 minutes because my heart rate was so low. They wanted to make sure I wasn't going into like,
Cardiac arrest.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, man, you're killing my buzz, man. You know, it's like having a few beers and a shot, feeling good, and then getting harassed by the police.
Yeah, but from their point of view, you're like, oh, this fucking retard's just in here to enjoy the drugs, and if he dies on the table, our insurance is going to go through the fucking roof.
I mean,
So while they're trying to operate on your face, you're giving them high blood pressure.
do I give the appearance that I am a junkie and to enjoy the high? Touche.
America. Hour 3 minutes. What are we talking about, y'all? 35 people watching. Y'all ain't saying nothing.
I think your live stream is still playing on my phone and speaker at the cabin.
Well, that's
It's nice to just say, "Oh, I'm gonna get on the quad and go." Literally, drop what you're doing. I gotta get the bottom of the outhouse fucking closed up today.
New York. What up?
If it stays like this, it'll be a magnificent day.
Big ass clouds coming in. Hopefully block the sun out. Stepped on my tripod the other day and bent the things. Now it doesn't want to stay.
Oh, mine. You know how mine's different than yours, but the bolt and screw whatever mechanism to hold the phone for the tilt is all stripped out, so it just goes flops over. Last night I was listening to something, and the fucking thing flopped over. The phone fell out of the the tripod and smashed on the fucking rocks. Luckily, I still have a screen cover on there.
Is it the tripod that's fucked or the thing that you hook your phone into?
It's just the mechanism for the.
I've got one of those. I just got to figure out where it's at. 'Cause I don't have the thing that holds the phone that fits in that one.
Yeah.
I don't have that, but I've got the tripod.
Oh, of the same one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's been pretty good. I think I've had it about a year. God, what a nice morning, man. It's probably the nicest morning since after the first couple days I've been here.
For as late as it is, what time is it now? Like 9:45.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the nicest morning you have experienced here in America.
Like when I first got here, it wasn't bad. Like the day day or two, I think we were working on the greenhouse or my property. We were cutting trees. It wasn't too bad that day. Like low humidity.
No, it wasn't too
I
bad.
remember I was wearing pants and boots.
Boots and pants, boots and pants, boots and pants. This thing wants to swivel and fall, y'all. It's time for a new tripod. I apologize for the shakiness. My stuff is barely hanging on. Has Hillbilly seen Bigfoot near his place yet?
I haven't seen Bigfoot. I swear I did hear a couple tree knocks though a few days ago.
That was your creepy neighbor watching you take a shower.
And I'm still on the look for that cat. I am 84% sure that I saw a cat-like figure down on the corner of the property. So my eyes have been peeled. Probably a bobcat. And then yesterday I noticed it like early afternoon. There was a couple of buzzards that were flying over one of the corners of the property for a while. I don't know if they ever landed or anything, but there was definitely something they had their eyes on down there.
There you go. Nope, go that way. There you go.
You still been seeing both of those babies with that mama?
The deer?
Yeah.
It's been about 2 days.
Keep an eye out. See if both babies are still there. Yeah, fucking cat or something got one of them babies.
Oh shit. Hello, backwoods.
What up?
What's up, dude?
How y'all doing?
Getting motivated.
Yeah.
Back up that way a little bit more. Gotta move this into the shade. Hold on. Adjusting. Stand by. That's gonna be a fucking nightmare.
What's up, everybody in chat?
Okay, I'm done moving, y'all. I promise. All right. What up?
Yeah. I had to take off today. As soon as my wife, she's got a break here at some point, probably lunch. We got to go and get the tags and registration and all that shit for the new car. Pay the taxes on it and all that of our names. So, and I got about 3 days this week to finish getting my properties done. And hopefully I'll be able to come up there. Should be able to.
Word. It will be nice weather. Or nicer than it has been anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
They called it tolerable on the weather app. Warm but tolerable, I think, was there.
Eddie Mason, what up? Yankee, I was thinking the same thing, but I'm assuming it's a pipe.
It is. That's what Shorty made me. A little backwoods. It's a little backwoods gnome with a pipe. Yeah, I agree. New York. The bad thing is we're the third owner actually of this vehicle, and so the taxes has been paid on it twice.
Yep. And eventually, when you get rid of it, somebody will have to pay taxes on it again.
Yeah. They're gonna depending on depending on how many owners it is, right? The fucking taxes are gonna add up to more than what the vehicle is worth and or you paid for it. Make that make sense.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's almost like
I don't
the
like it.
car companies raise the prices of cars on purpose, so you would have to pay higher taxes on them. It's almost like they work hand in hand. Crazy.
Well, they definitely raise the price on the vehicle so you can, quote unquote, talk them down and feel good that you didn't pay what they were asking for it, when in reality it's an inflated price anyway.
Mhm.
You know.
It's the
Yeah,
same logic as if the government really cared about your safety, they would make seat belts mandatory to be on before a car would start. They've made legislation before. Instead, they'd rather, nope, we'll give you a $10 ticket, and that's an excuse to pull you over.
Yep.
Yeah, they definitely beat the shit out of us with taxes, man. I mean, freaking everything, dude.
That's all they need is the excuse to pull you over. I got one time a $75 ticket because I didn't have the front license plate on my truck. The guy had somebody else pulled over on an on ramp to a highway, and he saw that I didn't have the plate on my truck as I was, like, going by, pointed me off to the side. The plate on the front seat, in between the two, passenger and driver seat, literally right there on the seat. And I told him, I said, that, it's right here. And he's like, well, that's not where it belongs. And gave me a $75 fucking ticket.
Glorified tax collectors. We call them heroes, and all they're doing is knocking on our doors with Dobermans. The king needs his tax, sir. That's all police are anymore.
Yep.
What are we talking about, y'all? Hour 14 minutes?
I have a level of respect for the firefighters and the paramedics and EMTs and shit.
Yeah, I'm with you, Broke Dicks, on that. If they just did a flat tax across
Yep.
the board, whether you make $100 or you make $1 million, it's 10% across the board. Period. It's
Yep.
a flat tax, and that's for businesses, for everything. You pay a flat tax, 10%.
See, I agree, but I'm more of a 13% kind of guy, but the foundation's still there. You know what I mean?
Well, 10% for me comes from the Bible, so 10% what you earn.
Right.
think the 10% would be great. And at the, if you look at the United States economy, you know, in whole, a 10% tax across the board, man, would, you know, it would, there would be plenty of money.
Yeah.
It'd be real simple.
No more loopholes.
You could be able to,
Yeah.
yeah, you could be able to do your taxes on one little piece of paper. I made this much. Here's 10%. We're done.
Yep. It might happen someday. That was talking 16. Has it been talked about since the second term?
No, Ted Cruz, I think, was the one who was pushing that pretty good for a while. He was saying, you know, 10%, just pay 10% across the board. It's no ifs, ands, or buts. No, you know, none of the loopholes and write-offs and all of that. 10% across the board, and
It was 15% tax in 2016.
15.
Yeah, that's what I had 17 in my head for the first round. I don't know why. See, even 15, I'd be happy with 15. A flat tax in itself would make me happy.
Well, I just don't like giving them motherfuckers no more than,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, I guess 15 would be fine.
Anything that puts us in a better situation than what we're in right now is a win. You know?
But right, you could argue the flat tax aspect all day, but it's not the amount of money. It's how they're spending it, how they're using it, and the shitbag politicians that we have right now controlling our money. They don't know how to spend it. They don't know how to use it correctly. That's why they keep taxing us and keep taxing us, because they keep spending and spending and spending with no accountability for how they're spending our money. So it didn't matter. It wouldn't matter if it was 5% or if it was 50%. If they're not fucking spending it in the better interests of the people and the country, you know, that's where the problem lies. You know, too, is how they're spending it. In my opinion. You know, you could have a business and make $1 million a year, but if you're just spending it on fucking stupid, useless shit that is not improving your life or your well-being or anything of the sort, what the fuck is $1 million then?
You need transgender Sesame Street in Lebanon, and I'm glad that my tax dollars funded that, sir. Those children have a better life now that they've seen a cross-dressing Big Bird in the Middle East.
Well, the thing that bothers me the most about all of that is obviously, yeah, I don't think they should, any money that is spent out of country for whatever reason should have to be voted on by the people. It shouldn't be that your representatives can just go up there and say, hey, we're going to go give billions of dollars to this place and billions to this place. It should have to be voted on by the people in the country. The second thing that I think, is you do the, let's say the 15% across the board. If there's going to be any type of, these welfare systems or, you know what I'm saying, any of these things like that, then let it be through donation. You know, that's one of the big things that
the government ever has. Yeah.
Well, that's one of the big problems with a lot of this shit is, like, let's just give Chicago, for instance, in Illinois, it's got enough people in it that they vote something, and the rest of the fucking state has to pay for it. And the rest of the state is like, no, we didn't want that, you know.
Yeah.
So if they did a 15%, let's say, tax deal, and then have one line item there that says, you know, how much of your money do you want to donate? And it'll go to these, these welfare systems, and these are, you know what I'm talking about, these different programs and shit. And then you can willfully, which, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually donate money on your W-2 or something like that, or
Yeah, you
one
can make
of them, I
charitable
think.
donations in your
Yeah.
your deal. Yeah.
Yeah. So, that whole thing about raising taxes on people so that we can pay for all this shit is bullshit. It needs to come back down to where, if people want to donate to it, it's your money. You can donate all of it you want. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, no, man.
Yeah. Any foreign aid should be a once a year public vote at minimum.
Well, and the fact that they continue to raise taxes on the American people to pay for things in America, but yet we're still sending trillions and trillions of dollars to other countries is a problem in itself. We keep sending, we're sending money to these other countries, and our isn't right here. So, the control of the money and how it's dispersed, back to that again. You know what I mean? If we're sending all kinds of money over to other countries, then we probably have too much fucking money going into the hands of the government.
Yeah. And some cultures just don't deserve to exist. Plain and simple. If you can't keep yourself alive as a nation, sucks to be you.
Yeah.
If you're a country that has to be kept alive by another country, you don't deserve to be a fucking country. It is what it is.
And America used to be that country. America relied on America. Everything was grown here. Everything was made here.
Yeah, America funds half the fucking world.
Yeah.
All these cultures that we're at war with wouldn't exist if America didn't pay their fucking bills.
Yeah. But yet they all fucking hate
I still say that it should be also that the politicians make what the median income is for their state.
Yeah.
And if they want to raise, then raise the median income of your state that you represent. Do shit for your state like you're supposed to, because you're representative of that state. So, do things that raise the income.
Yeah. If you haven't
The
made your
median income.
life better, then your life does not deserve to be better.
Exactly. And when was it exactly that we switched over to when the representatives and the politicians of the country didn't collect a salary, didn't get paid for this? Back when this all started, they were still regular ass people working, farming. They didn't collect a salary or a fucking paycheck for representing the people.
Well, then you had the Pinkertons come in, you had the railroad come in, industrialization came in, and you see how much money you can make.
I think also that when you your benefits in too, you get just like everybody else gets. If you're at a job, and you quit or get fired or whatever, they got that where you can coverage until you can, to give you a chance to find, if you want to keep that coverage or find another coverage.
I think it's Cobra.
For like your insurances. Cobra, yeah. And so, I think that's the way it should be too with when you're a politician. I mean, you don't get paid for the rest of your life just because you were a politician, man.
Right.
Healthcare, security, their children get free college and shit like that.
Yeah.
No, fuck that shit.
Children, grandchildren, fucking yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just straight up. You
But
get
it's like,
you get the government insurance while you're in office or whatever, and then when you leave office, when your term is over, because there needs to be term limits, and when your term is over, you're done. You want a fat check while you're in doing your terms, get the median income of your state, and then you'll make more money.
Yeah. Commission-based politics. If you make your district and your state money, guess what? You can get a raise. If you cost them money, guess what? You lose money in your paycheck. That's how it works. Sticky fingers, you have a defeatist attitude.
Yeah, I don't agree with qualified immunity. Period. I think that should be done completely away with.
Abolish rich folks. Barclay, you're fucking retarded.
that is so fucking
Rich people see, and that's where a lot of things is really fucked up, because a lot of people don't understand that. They're always talking about tax the rich and everything. I agree there should be rules and regulations and shit on certain things, but it's rich people most of the time who makes things go around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like for instance, just little me. I'm not rich or anything by any means, but monetarily anyway. But in order to get my business to make money, I had to put up a lot of money up front.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like what, 11, almost $12,000 right up front just to start my business. And so, some of these corporations and stuff that start these businesses, we've got in the big city, not too far, it's a little from me, but the first big city I come to when I leave here, they have a big Kimberly Clark plant, and it employs a lot of fucking people. You know what I mean? Somebody had to put up that money. Somebody has to be responsible and pay insurance and do certain things like that, for the employees. So, and if you look up in reality, rich people pay about 50% of the taxes in this
Yeah.
country that are paid.
The top
and
1%
then median,
pays over half of the
yeah,
taxes in this country. And if you didn't have
yeah,
private
and
wealth, who the fuck would create industry to create jobs? If everybody's poor,
Right.
if you get rid of the rich so everybody's equally poor, who do you think has all the fucking power? Oh, the government. You fucking communist retard.
Right. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
top 1% pays the most, pays like over half of the taxes, and then it goes all the way down to where like the bottom, I don't know, the bottom, whatever percentage only pays like 1 or 2% of the fucking taxes that are paid in this country.
Right.
The more you make,
And it's like Trump told Hillary, about the tax thing, change the laws, but you won't, because you and your people use them too. The loopholes, and that's why they need to get rid of all that shit and go just to a straight flat tax across the board. Sub J9.
Professor Terps, you seem to be going through some things. I partly agree with you, but your zealotry turns me away from your cause.
hey, I'm gonna go do.
Well, the problem with that, Professor, is that
Peace out, backwoods.
there. Oh, see you, hillbilly. The problem with that is that there's extremists in every faction, and there's good people in every faction. I mean, it's the extremists who we need to make sure we abolish, I guess you can say, in these, in like Islam, for instance, or, some of these other things.
My bad. I'm resetting up here. I had to safely walk Hillbilly to his 4-wheeler because he is hey, he is very, very motivated this morning. So he had to go. All right. What up, y'all? Oh, sorry. Floppy.
Yeah, Islam is definitely as extreme as it gets. No doubt. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Islam is very, very extremist.
Islam has a lot of extremists.
Right.
But I don't blame a religion because this is only a handful of Islamic countries, air quote, who are representing the whole. I blame the nation, not the religion. If you want to say these fucking Indians are taking over, these fucking Somalis are taking over, fuck yeah, all day long they are. Pieces of shit. Cockroaches. A disease on the world. But I'm not going to condemn every single person of a religion or every single person of a race. I will blame the culture of the nation they came from. Because for every bad example we have for somebody else, they have an equal bad example from somebody from our side. So discretion matters. Oh, hurry, kill it. Kill the monster before it's no longer a monster. Then we'll see what it is. That type of thing.
NFA is dying more every day. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still holding off. I ain't running out and grabbing a suppressor just yet. I mean, it's well, one, just to be honest, I can't afford it at the moment. I'm buying this car, and I got a few things I need to do to my truck. Put some struts on it. Got to put a couple of other things, do some work on it. Spend a little money there, and then deer season's right here. But I'm just kind of waiting to see, so there's no gotcha moments. If that makes sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to not broad brush shit. I get it.
Yeah.
Blanket statements.
Yeah, it is.
We have been trained through media over the last however many decades. Bumper sticker slogans is what sells. That's soundbite. There's no cause for discernment. There's no cause for discussion for any further thought than the bumper sticker slogan itself. And bumper sticker slogans is what's going to ruin a lot of good causes. We need more discernment in reasons for why we're willing to take a life other than a blanket statement. In my opinion.
Yeah.
America.
I don't agree. I don't disagree with that at all, Professor. They definitely do shit all the time to divide us. The two-party system, the different religions, the black, the
race shit,
the brown people, the all these different things, man. They do this shit to keep us divided. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
team
the rich,
jerseys.
the
That's
poor.
all it is. It's fucking team jerseys.
You just had Barclay in here talking about, the tax and get rid of the rich and all this. I mean, it's a constant fight between factions as long as you allow it to be.
Baby metal. It's one party with two faces. I think it has more than two faces. Paul?
I can promise you, you ought to go back and check our resume on. We've been doing this shit for several years. years now on YouTube.
Consistent.
We have talked about this shit for years and years about, you know, the two party system, and it's really just one. You know, the same bird, you know, just different wings, but it's still all attached to the same bird and all that shit.
Politics is a compromise. We're not voting for leadership.
It's one of them things where you got to, you know, voting sucks, man, and it really does. It because, you know, you're taking somebody in, and I know about all the rigged shit. We talked about that for many years. But the thing about it is when you stop voting, you give up, you quit,
Right.
and then you get what you get. You know, we have discussed many years about, you know, starting local. You vote local. That's where it affects you the most. Presidents, they come and go. Congress stays there quite a long time. I think way too much guilt is put on the president when Congress is the one that's been there for a long time. A lot more needs to be focused on Congress,
Yep.
representatives, and then, you know, and your representatives are from your local state, you know, and so that's why I say, you know, we need to vote local. You know, I'm talking about all the way down to your fucking mayor.
City council, coroner, school board, the people who actually affect your neighborhood and your everyday life. If you don't know who those people are, then you don't know how the government works. So you can't complain about it because you don't do shit. You can't complain about the government when you have no idea who actually affects your everyday fucking life. It makes no sense.
I mean, that's pretty much all you can do, you know. Get involved as much as possible.
Yeah, I agree. The globalists are a problem. Then we got Satanists
Well,
posing as Christians. You know, things like that. Open Satanists.
Yep.
We've got so many enemies. We should actually pinpoint who they are. Because if we just start blanket stating, oh, these people got to go, there's not going to be anything left.
Professor, I'll tell you what I heard or what I've seen. You know what I mean? I've seen multiple times from multiple that shit goes. That fuck, who knows? But they said that it was Elizabeth Warren, Hunter Biden.
Then his wife get a couple too.
Yeah, and his wife also, yeah, Jill, were some of the main ones. And then there was another one, a staffer, and I can't remember that person's name.
Fauci is a mass
I mean,
murderer.
I'll be honest.
Fact check true. Fauci deserves a public execution.
Yeah, I don't understand that whole pardon thing. Fine, you know, it is what it is, but they could get him on state. I don't know. I don't understand why multiple states ain't going after him. And the second thing is that they could go after him for crimes against humanity with the
that's global shit that he's looking at.
Yeah, with all the proof they've got on him of what he did, they could get him with something that cannot be pardoned by a president.
Yeah, that's some hit.
It's crimes against humanity.
Yeah.
That's just, you know.
Bill R.
And I'm gonna be flat honest about something. I voted for Trump 3 times, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm very disappointed in his lack thereof of going after people.
Yeah.
I mean, I really am. I
was expecting more.
How you doing? Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. I'm very disappointed in Trump and his lack thereof. They should be, you know. I, I understand, that if you're going to convict somebody, you want to make it stick and all that, and I get all the legal jargon bullshit. But fuck them, man. Charge them with shit and make them spend all their money. Go after them like they did him. Just go after them. Fuck it. Let it go through the courts, man. Put them through hell.
Right.
Just go lock them up.
We'll see.
Like real talk. Just go and arrest them. Who's going to say no? You know what I'm saying?
We're just now coming up on the 2-year mark, so we got another 2 years. A lot can happen. We see how quick shit can change literally overnight. So there's still possibilities that things could happen. 2 whole years, and he doesn't have to focus on re-election, so he can just do his thing.
What's up, Southern Dave?
Dave's here, y'all. Professor Turkey.
Dave's not here, man.
Those are zealots. Those are full-blown zealots. Every religion has them. It's just, this is that time in history for these fucking retards to have the spotlight. I'm against everything they're doing. It's fucking, it's haram all day long. But that's what happens when you get inbred people with extremist leaders ruling a country by violence. You get a bunch of stupid people who don't know what shit means. New York definitely needs to be fucking cleaned. It's fucking ridiculous.
Michigan needs to be cleaned out too.
Yeah, it's a full-blown invasion. But
seen down in Texas, I seen down in Texas where I think they one of them places down there, all the people showed up and was like, no, we don't want this that one of them Islam
yeah, they tried
what do you call them?
fucking mass. I know what you're talking about. I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do, but
some Islam like one of their mosque or whatever, or what is it called?
mosque.
And yeah, and all that shit, and people were rejecting it, and the city council was like, no, we're doing it anyway. We're going to give it to them anyway, and they went in and they're removing them motherfuckers, man, having them arrested and shit because of some law in Texas about representation and stuff.
Right. I will never get into. I'm not joining anybody's crusade. I'm not fighting anybody over religion. One of the founding principles of this country that I love so much is freedom of religion.
Right. And that's
because you got some retards. You know what I mean? There has to be discretion.
And that's how they're using that too, because of our freedom of religion. And so that's how they're using that.
That's the cost of freedom, though, isn't it? Sometimes you'll get scammers that come in.
Exactly. You just have to do something about it, in order to that's again where it matters a whole lot about, your local representation.
Right. And a lot of this, in my opinion, it's far more it's way bigger than religion, because it's people with money and resources who are allowing it to happen from the bottom of the barrel on the planet. Every nation on this globe is being invaded by the bottom of the barrel as far as countries. Sudan, Haiti, Somalia, India, Pakistan, literally the worst fucking people on the planet. That's not a coincidence. It's bigger than religion, in my opinion.
Professor, see, here in America, in my state, in America, we have constitutional carry. All I can say is that freedom seeds will be spread about very generously. Same reaction exactly, Broke Dicks. If it was an atheist, if it was a couple of single-minded individuals that wanted to do harm, that they get the same exact deal, whether it's Muslim, whether it's Buddhas or Christians, with some weird. It
Wood
don't
chipper
matter.
does not discriminate.
My freedom seeds have no discrimination about themselves at all. I would be very, very, I would be very, very generous with my freedom seed dispersion.
Would you say almost liberal in your thinking? Everybody gets some?
Everybody gets some, brother. Be like an Oprah Winfrey show. You get freedom seeds and you get freedom seeds.
Right. Look under your chairs. We all got freedom seeds.
All right. One of them deals of, I used to say it all the time, a high velocity exchange of ideas.
Right. Yeah, you can't look at the worst representation of a group and base your hatred on the entire group on the worst representation. I've said it for years. I'm not a Christian. I think Christianity is important. It's done more good things on this planet than any other religion, hands down. I'm not a Christian. It's necessary. But all the propaganda we see about foreign countries and foreign religions from people that we know lie to us and manipulate us. Imagine what they see from the same media who lies and manipulates to them. Hillary Clinton is a Christian on the world stage. Kamala Harris, Joe Biden. That is the representation of Christianity. Lesbian pastors running churches is the representation of Christianity in America. So how do you think we look to the outside? You know what I mean? You can point to the worst of any group. That doesn't mean the whole is corrupted. She's not a Christian. Why? Because you say that she's not? She says that she is. So who the fuck are you? And that's the exact point.
Well, the whole problem with it is that no, Hillary Clinton does not act like a true Christian. But then, if you want to talk about Christianity, God said sin is sin. Period. So I'm a Christian, but I smoke and drink, cuss. I mean, you know what I'm saying? There would be a lot of people that would say I was a bad Christian or I'm not a Christian.
Right.
What's up, G Montana?
That's why I won't fight with anybody over religion.
You and God, that's it.
Middle.
I can say
you are.
I don't think that person acts like a
You're getting glitchy.
Am I? Some of this damn phone service is getting hot.
Going a little rogue.
We're getting that layer.
Are you going to be 10,000 degrees today?
Do what?
Are you going to be 10,000 degrees outside today?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 108.
Damn it, man. Right, John Cook? Yeah.
Let me open this back door up. Is it better?
Yeah, you're coming through clear. Phil R., I agree. We can't use information from the people that we've say gives us false information. You know what I mean? It's kind of counterproductive.
Yeah, we dug down all them rabbit holes. They're the I don't even know if I can say that on here.
Right.
Y'all can put it in the chat, but I don't know if I can say it. But yeah, we went down all them rabbit holes.
I'll say just
I've seen
what was it last week in Baltimore? A bunch of women wearing crosses signed into law up until birth abortion. You know what I mean?
Yep. It's been a while back. I went on TikTok and trolled some of them people. I got booted out.
Right.
They didn't like it very much. But I told them, I was like, shit, why are y'all just going for 34? Why don't y'all move it up to 5 years old?
Right.
Well, that's, you know, and going on, and I don't want to say all the things that were said, but I was like, hell, let's go to 5 years old, man. What if at 3 years, you know, the kid is just worse than, man, they're just horrible kid and sick a lot, you know, and shoot,
Diapers
why
are
don't we just go? Yeah, diapers are expensive, and you know it's getting in the way of you going and partying and stuff. Why not just go to 5 years old? You know, hell, and then you know let's add in some of these goofy people, even if they're 20, 25 years old. You know, let's just go to there too. Hey, we've decided. You know, we just don't need you no more.
Right.
I was like, you know, I said, I'm gonna tell you what that sounds like to me. I said, it sounds like y'all really love a man named Hitler, you know. People, man.
The world is a walking contradiction right now, and it's full of heresy.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
John.
I mean that's yeah. We almost adopted a kid. Me and my wife, we almost adopted a kid because the mother was a crackhead, you know, and wouldn't quit partying and doing the drugs and such. And the grandmother ended up adopting her, but we were going to. She was a beautiful little girl, man. She, you know, and we was taking her on vacation, and you know, she stayed here a lot until her grandma got a job where she could be at home more and start keeping her a little more. But you know, we were taking her to school, picking her up, all that shit. We were like seriously fixing to adopt her.
Tell us, Jules, what's bothering you, man?
What's bothering you, Jules?
Yep, dereliction of duty. That's the biggest problem in America right now.
I believe in God. I never said I'm a Christian.
Who said they never believed in God? I said I'm not a Christian. I never said I didn't believe in God. See, that's that zealotry. So I don't believe in your God, so automatically it's an issue. You know what I mean? No, I do not believe in the divinity of Christ. I think Jesus was a prophet and a damn good man. Son of God? No. I can't believe it. That's the only distinction. I still believe in God.
What it said he was a son of man. Good friends. I mean, we're working. I've been to his house. He's been to mine.
Yes, I am.
It's not for me. It's not for me to judge. I know who Hutch is. I know he's a good dude. I know that you know his lifestyle, all that stuff.
I have been a practicing,
It's
not a
not,
very good, Muslim for 23 years now. I never hide it, but it's my business. Who I worship is my concern. Who you worship is your concern. Just don't be a piece of shit. That's all I care about. I can't prove it either way, and neither can you. I'm not going to fight you over a feeling. I'm not going to fight you over a book that a man wrote
Right.
centuries ago that has been translated, transcribed, and given 15 different versions. I'm not going to fight you over something that neither one of us can prove.
Yeah, that's something that, I've always said. I don't know if the book that we read is been manipulated or not. I pray God that's telling me what I need to see, and that's how I do my Christianity.
I am Old Testament. God of Abraham is my God.
Yankee, don't be folks. You hear me? Don't be hurting folks, Yankee. Patience, man. Patience and calmness.
Yeah, don't yell at old ladies. All right, Jules.
So Jules was saying,
I watched a good old boy channel, horse logging channel, for over a year. He was just found guilty of 7 charges of worst offenses to children. I saw no clue, just horse talk. That's the world we live in now, man.
see that is exactly the world we live in, man, is deception. There is, I mean, look at what was this, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Right.
They said Jeffrey Dahmer was a great employee, quiet neighbor. Nobody would have ever had a clue he was doing what he did, what he was doing.
Nicest guy in the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you should never invest in somebody you have not seen every side of. If you've got somebody who's happy and good times all the time, that's the motherfucker who's hiding the most shit. Somebody who's afraid to let you see them mad, sad, upset, disappointed. You don't know a person till you see the emotions. Give you one side. You don't know that person at all, regardless of how much you've seen them. That's a complete stranger. You are full robot, sir.
One
Full robot. Yeah.
again. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right.
See?
Yeah, there was one
about with the zealotry. As soon as he found out one little thing about me, everything in his mind switched. That's that zealotry right there. You're the perfect example of why shit will never get better. As you were, sir.
Yeah, we've had many people on YouTube fall from grace heavily.
Yep.
We had one in the bigger prepping community who fell from grace really hard.
Very fucking hard.
I know you know. Yeah. And tried to lie about it.
Yeah, there is no uniform in what we're fighting in modern America. It's a mindset. What a person looks like, how a person dresses, where they live, how much money they do or don't have, what they do stick in them or don't stick in them. It's fucking irrelevant. We're fighting a mindset. The person that wants to kill you looks exactly like you. That's the world we live in right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not always a evil-looking monster.
America.
Who was that one guy? Who's that one guy? Didn't he like off his old lady and kids here a while back? Remember that? He's like some kind of businessman.
Yeah, I know what
Something
you're
like,
talking about. I can't. I've been smoking too much, but I know what you're talking about.
yeah, I can't think of his name, but like he was like some kind of good businessman, like dressed nice and
Yeah.
drove nice cars, had a nice house, I mean, just looked like a normal, everyday, good old hardworking American family. And he off wife and children, and there was
Fish.
some kind of affair going on.
Right. With 6 kids. Damn. Yeah.
Hell, that happened. There was a lady here at a lake that's not very far from me, good fishing hole, and she she was, everybody knew her as a good mom, a good, good person, all that. And then one day she just decided to uh, drive her kids over to the lake, reached in, put the car in drive, and
Oh
let it
yeah.
go down the hill into the
Yeah.
lake, drowned her kids, man.
If I was the cop, I think I would hold that bitch's
That
head
shit happened.
underwater.
That happened not too far from me.
Looks like a giant cornhole board. Right. As soon as we get rain, that thing's getting set on.
That's the way things are, man. It's the way things go.
We'd be
You just
extinct
never
without
know.
community. I kind of agree with that. See, I mean, Barclay's a retard, but I mean, some of his stuff has a little bit of merit to it. Said we'd be extinct without community. That's agree with that to a certain extent. There's nuance, but I understand the statement. Our directions might be different.
Well,
Foundations there, you know.
I mean, community. I mean, if you just look at who's in the community, and it don't necessarily have to mean, you've got a little group of people that you hang out with or whatever, but your community in general, you got people who are doctors, you got people who are mechanics, you got people who can work on the water system. Not everybody can do every single one of them things.
Right.
Just especially in the world we live in.
I got to grab a cigarette. I'll be right back.
Gosh. Yeah, it's already hot out here. I got a fan blowing directly on me, and I'm sitting there sweating, man. It's going to be miserable again today. It was 110 yesterday. It's going to be 108 today. It's already 100 and I'm not even sure.
America. Barclay said, I'm retarded. It's like a spectrum. You know what I mean? The majority of the things that you've said so far have a hint of retardation in them, but like you're not fully retarded. You like 98% retarded at the most, but you can, you could still say more things and bring your number down a little bit.
What's the story with the token gnome? That's Shorty made that for me. Brought it to that. Was it the last meetup or the meetup before?
Before, I do believe, yeah, before, because she gave me the garden gnome that's smoking for my garden. I got sitting over there.
Yeah. Yeah, Shorty made that for me.
I guess I'm big on community or my big immediate blood family. This kind of stuff is not something I can comprehend. I should be able to. No one is more retarded than someone who believes in God. All right. I mean, We'll find out someday. If you die
Yeah,
first, I expect I
you have
told
the
you
right to
so.
your opinion.
So figure that out somehow.
See, and I always tell people like Barclay when they talk about they don't believe in God at all and they go, how can you prove that God's real? And I said, the real question is, what if he is real?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, not saying that, he is. I mean, I believe that he is,
You won't agree.
but
Eternal.
it ain't it. If I believe in God, truly believe in God, and live my life the best I can according to God's word, and I live a good life like I do, okay, and then God's not real, and I die, and I just die, and it's over. You know what I mean? I lived a good life.
Right.
But then I asked them, what if you're wrong? What if God is real? You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying?
Right. If there's no God, then what's the purpose of your life? Why even waste? One of those kind of things.
Exactly, Gmal. That's exactly what I'm saying. What if
Right.
he is, and you're the one that effed up, not me? Because all it did by me believing in God was give me a good life. I would say I'm having a pretty good life.
Dave 3 nonsense. Is that legitimately the argument that you want to go with? Like that's the best you've got? We haven't even discovered 80% of the ocean yet. How the fuck are we going to find God if we can't even go 7 miles underwater? Come up with a better argument, sir. That makes no fucking sense.
Later, go look at a giraffe. A giraffe has a sponge-like brain, a little sponge-like thing there by the brain, because a giraffe has a great big heart to be able to pump that blood up his long neck to his head, right? Well, his heart is big enough that when he bends over to take a drink, if there wasn't that sponge-like object in the back of his brain, his head would explode from the blood pressure.
So.
And so, like let's say he's bent over and he's drinking some water, and Mr. Lion comes out, rah, I'm going to kill you, right? And the giraffe throws his head up and takes off running. That sponge releases just the right amount of blood to his brain to keep him from passing out so that he can run. You can look this up. This is for real. It's a proof of you would have to believe that the giraffe to go get a drink of water and his head exploded, and the other giraffe looked around and go, damn, we're going to have to thirst to death for the next 2,500 years until it'll help our brain, to not explode. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, don't retract it now, Dave 3 nonsense. See, that's the thing, is you came in here with insults and we just had a conversation. Now you're switching it up to, oh, I don't have to believe. Nope, we never once told you that you had to. You're a sensitive little bitch. That is all. The zealotry in people. They introduce themselves with insult, and you talk to them like a human being, and they still can't put two and two together. Always moving the goalposts. Always that one example to try to, oh, we've been to the bottom of the Marianas Trench. Try again. What, once? With a robot? Maybe? And that explains the universe?
That's
You're fucking stupid.
what
You're
the
too
government
stupid to
told you.
talk to. Anybody
That's
who
what the
uses
government.
the exception to rule is too fucking stupid to talk to.
That's what the government told you. We've been to the bottom of the Mariana Trench, but they also told us
The Depth. What up?
YouTube YouTube Shorts has way too much degeneracy. You want me to tell you how to fix that? The Depth, real talk, because there is a lot of degeneracy on a lot of these platforms. You go in and say, I don't like this video, and then the ones that you are trying to watch,
Yeah.
that's the one. That's the ones you like, and that's what your algorithm will be. Man, every once in a while, the stupid thing, I'll be scrolling through there, and you start getting the ladies, the that are single, and they're
Cougar?
like, "Would you marry me?"
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? And it's like, no, I'm married. I don't want to see this, and I keep, you'll have to go through there to 3 or 4 of them because they'll push it. You keep telling it, no, I don't like this video. Delete this
Yeah,
video.
I push that.
Or,
Don't recommend channel. Don't recommend post. And that's the
yeah,
only
that's
shit they fucking
that-
give me. Somebody
yeah, it's
said the
still
anger party started. That's not anger. This is just my talking voice. This is what a man sounds like. Congratulations. If this is your first time hearing one, I'm glad I got to pop your cherry for you. This is not anger. Mm.
I know I always trip out on them people that think you get all
4
kinds
rules in
of
this chat, y'all.
weird.
Don't be a sexual deviant. No racist shit. Do not spam my chat and be over 18. If you're going to troll or talk shit, at least be original. We welcome trolls over here. But if you suck, we're going to let you know that you fucking suck. Okay? Conversation goes where it goes.
That's true, Deb. Some people just don't know what a man sounds like when he speaks
Too many men out here being raised
and
by
stuff,
mamas,
and they
bubble wrapped ass pussies. What are we talking about, y'all? Yeah, Scrapper sounds like a man. That's why she don't do videos. We'd learn her
right.
secret. The government's putting estrogen in gas station food. Government's putting estrogen in every fucking thing.
What I was gonna say, putting it in fucking everything.
Soap you use, the food you eat, the clothes you wear, the music you listen to, all feminized. Barclay, something tells me it probably won't take you very long. If you look like what I picture you looking like in my head, keep up the good work. You know what I mean? You might be a B cup by spring.
I think my first impression of Barclay is he looks like the guy that was at the cashier at Walmart last night when me and my old lady went. Had on a them rainbow flag thing, deals on his shirt.
His flair, you got to have your rainbow flair. How will the world know that
Right.
you're gay if you don't put stickers all over your car and your body telling the world that you're gay?
All right.
Gmo Merkel has bigger cojones than many men. Yeah, that's because she couldn't afford the bottom surgery yet. That's why her voice is still deep. Yeah, you are a little robotish.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I've got the doors open and shit. It just, I don't know what it is.
Don't act like you didn't know I was going to say that, Nana. You set me up perfectly, and I appreciate the assist. I'm Michael Jordan. You're Scottie Pippen.
Right.
Good job. Are those cannabis plants? No, officer. What the fuck are you talking about? That's a tree. Gays, I don't have a problem. The same thing with heterosexuals. I hate whorish behavior from a straight person or a deviant. You do whatever you
Right.
want in your bedroom as long as you're consenting. I don't want to see that shit on the streets. Have some fucking self-respect for yourself. You know what I mean? A little bit of decency, some humility. Oh, stretch it out. Man, 2 hours and 16 minutes.
Yeah, I'm fixing to jump off here in a minute. I need to go to the DMV. Apparently, I don't know in our state. Apparently now you have to make a fucking appointment.
That's fucking crazy. For the DMV? What
I
the
know. Ain't
hell?
that ain't that
That's fucking
retarded?
stupid.
What the hell's going on, man? I got to look into that shit and see why the hell they're doing that. That's fucking retarded, man.
So you heard it here first. Missouri has a better DMV than Arkansas. Another mark on the board for us.
I don't know about all. You might ought to check into it. You may have to.
They didn't. I literally just got tags for the Dakota 2 months ago. And not even a month, not even 2 months ago, like a month and a week ago. So, no, sir. I know America is free here in Missouri.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that's you know. I don't know. A DMV is not something that you visit, 5 or 6 times a year. I guess it ain't that big of a deal to make a fucking appointment. I don't know. It don't seem like that big of a ordeal to me. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh, I mean, I'm just saying.
Not enough workers. Yeah. I don't know. Ours up here, we live in a small town. I don't know. It's never very big. It's hardly ever busy at all. You might experience 2 people in there. That's about it.
What are we talking about, y'all? My gummy has kicked in, so I'm just kind of sitting here right now.
Oh, that's hot as a motherfucker, though. I know that.
It's very nice out here right now. It's what, 10 o'clock or so? Damn, 11 o'clock in the only time zone that matters?
It's
It's
11.
very comfortable out here.
Yeah, it's 11. It's 11 and about 111 fucking degrees.
Well, we had our 2 weeks of it, so I don't envy you, but I'm glad it's you and not me.
Yeah, it's supposed to be coming to an end here in about a week. They said we're probably going to cool down to the low 90s for 2 or 3 days, and then we're going to jump back up to the hundreds. And then I think it's supposed to go away.
I think we're low 90s for the rest of the week. So it's going to feel like a 20-degree temperature.
I don't usually put a whole lot into a forecast over about 3 or 4 days.
Right. You are full robot. Your signal was not fucking with you today at all.
I don't know what it is. I'm gonna get off here anyway. I gotta go in here and get ready and make sure all the paperwork's together and all that shit.
All right. Well, you have fun in public,
So
sir.
we can. Yeah, it is what it is.
All right.
Everybody, pay attention when you're out in public. Always carry. I don't know. I always have. I don't give a damn about state laws, but in Arkansas, we can carry constitutional. Period.
America.
Be safe. Peace out.
What up, y'all? Are we talking about anything? That gummy's sitting real nice. Not gonna lie. I am very, very comfortable. So I'm just here. Perfect little breeze. Sitting in the shadow. I just got a little bit of mowing to do today. But like I said, it's gonna feel like 20-degree difference from yesterday. So I'm in no rush. I am enjoying just being outside right now. Yeah, I got to drag that chair over to the big burn pile. I can't burn it there. Of course, BDJ. Any of the fellas, anybody, yeah, y'all know who this community is. Anybody in this community, especially anybody I let up on panel, you know the brothers. They're, yeah, always, always and forever. We know who our people are in here. You know what I mean? We just don't promote strangers. I mean, technically, Backwoods would have to make videos for him to have a link to share. So there is that too. Tomatoes are probably laying on the ground. Did you put them in cages, Teresa? Learned how to do it? Hell yeah. I did not trim my tomatoes as much as I should have, and they just got fucking massive and out of control. But I did clean them up. It's not cooperating yet. Oh, what the hell, Teresa? What the hell? America? I'm smoking with you in spirit right now. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need about 10, 15 minutes before I America with you. Can't bring up search bar. Uh, it might be your phone. It should be like if you copy the link, as soon as you bring up your chat, it should be up there like where the above the chat screen, like in the middle, where you'll find like the GIF and emoji kind of line, I think, something like that. Or are you on a phone or are you on a laptop? I guess that makes a difference too. I don't know if you can do it on a computer. I don't know how it works on a computer. On a phone. Right, Mother Freedom, you'd think. Just another monkey fucking a football, you know? That's the only people I give authority to around here. And shoe throwers. See, even the goats agree. Oh, that's above my pay grade, Teresa. I don't even know what you're talking about right now. That's craziness. Boom, look at you. Goddamn professional. America. What are we talking about, y'all? I did all my grown folk talk earlier. Depending on the topic, I don't know. But I'm just kind of here. Critters are fed and watered. Plants are fed and watered. America. We are halfway through August, y'all. Time for the fart joke part. I've been trying to get fart jokes started for 2 hours now, and nobody's biting. There may not be fart jokes today. For those of you who are only here for the fart jokes, I apologize. I tried. I tried my damnedest. We got like 2, 3 more weeks, and then the rush to winterize starts. I do believe Shad did a zoot about it the other day. Is your car ready? Windshield wipers, all that good shit. It'll be here before you know it. Get your firewood set up before winter prices kick in and you're spending an extra $60 because you wanted to wait. Propane full, all that good shit. It's not like it's new. We do it every year. September is the rush. Grow up. Fucking children. All of y'all. Fucking children. Yep, school's starting again. Some of y'all are old as shit and you got kids that are graduating. You're going to be grandmas pretty soon because you're fucking old as shit. You know, things like that. I do appreciate this time of year because the tourists are going to slowly start leaving and we will have our roads back. Keep the car ready for anything, right? Looking pre-cut this year, and prices are going to jump. What, about 6 weeks or so? Winter prices officially kick in. Propane's going up. Natural gas will go up. Cords and ricks are going to go up. Hay is going to go up. Crazy. What up? Been 37 years, man. My ducks have been cussing me out all morning. We usually leave the bathtub running, and it makes a little puddle out here for the ducks to play in, just straight bathtub water. But that has made my ground extremely soft. So between the ducks digging 6-inch holes and the little moles and or groundhogs that I have mixed with a flooded clover yard, it is a goddamn minefield underneath the clothesline. Like, you will step and that shit will sink in 4 or 5 inches with each step. So the ducks are mad because I have to completely dry the yard out, and they're not happy about it. But it is making that yard easier to work. I will say that. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. It was hard ass clay. Now it's workable dirt, at least for the time being. Diesel's ridiculous. Yeah, gas jumped on us like fucking 30 cents overnight. It seemed like the other day. Been limiting our trips. I filled up the pond for them, but now they're all fucking bougie. They go and they hang out. The mini split has a fan on it. So they literally have just been sitting in front of the fan. Like, it's been 10 million degrees, so that's probably a reason. I'm going to fill the pond up later for them and see if they're going to be back in it, since it's not going to be cooking them. But they've been hanging out behind the fan on the mini split, literally just sitting there soaking up the breeze. And, you know, the little drop thingy that comes out, the little water droplet, they've been sitting under that. They'll take turns. They'll sit there and let the air conditioner water drip on them. Then they'll go stand in front of the fan and they'll just keep switching back and forth. I will say, if you need your yard aerated, dug up, you know, something that you can work with, get you a whole bunch of ducks and a lot of water. Ducks will aerate the shit out of your yard. And they go deep, giggity. Like, the duck literally dug a hole he could stick his entire head in, like an ostrich. That's like 7 inches, bill, head, and some neck. There's more money in diesel crazy because it's guaranteed. You got to keep the semis moving. Semis, farm equipment, all run on diesel. Construction all runs on diesel. So much money in the things that run on diesel. They were missing out. Oh, I've already tried. Ducks don't like peanut butter. Do they, Declan? No, they don't. It's all yours, buddy. I think all cars would work. Yeah, trains. Yeah. Jet fuel. How far off is jet fuel from diesel fuel? I don't know the specifics of that. Wonder if they'd hit some tallow. I've been giving them greens and they're actually doing pretty good. I gave them some. I had an amaranth that was just completely taken over by the lightning bug nests or whatever kind of critter they are. So I took it and gave it to the ducks. They let me feed them greens. I just can't be close to them while they're actually eating. $20 million barrels a day. Two hours and 37 minutes. Damn it, this is a long one. All right, have a pussy. That's one because I guess the oil that America has is not the same kind of oil that we use for gas production, right? We don't have the means to break it down and do the switch or whatever, one of those kind of things. So even though we're sitting on a shit ton of oil, on paper it looks like we're fucking killing it. Practical use, we can't touch none of it. Like we can't do anything with it, right? It's something like that. I do know all the plants are extremely happy today. Everybody's perky this morning. Shit was looking real beat up yesterday. Yeah, we don't have the right processes to refine it. Yeah. You'd figure for somebody whose slogan was drill baby drill, that would kind of be a priority. Drill it so we could sell it to another country and they can refine it and sell it right back to us. "22 people. Long ass smoke break today. Unless y'all got something else. I'm gonna wander around and get some stuff accomplished, I guess. It's going to be a slow and steady day. How dare you be sexist in this chat, Mother Freedom? We don't stand for that. We revere women around over here. I don't appreciate your insinuation. You staying out here? You coming in here? What are you doing, man?
Meh. Meh.
Sup, goat? Bougie bitches. My praying mantis egg sac has not hatched yet. Still there. So, still waiting on that. Had to make your own sandwich. This is not the America that I want, Phil R. I'm sorry that that had to happen to you, sir. That's terrible. You gotta GoFundMe or something like that. Phil had to make his own sandwich for lunch today, people. Let's get that GoFundMe, Phil. That's fucking shit like that does not need to happen. Not in my America. All right. I'm going to go do stuff. So y'all go do stuff.